Everyone, it's me Luthfia. So today we are going to learn about standardized testing. What is standardization? So a standardized test is a test that is administered and scored in a consistent or standard manner. There are some advantages of standardized tests. First, useful assessment tool. One of the advantages of standardized testing is its being an effective way to determine if a child is prepared to go to school based on intellectual levels. By having a set of questions answered by all of the students in a certain grade level, it will be easier to determine if he or she is ready to move on to another grade level and if the students need special education. The second is it levels of the playing field. Since students will be answering the same sets of questions, the task takers will be on the same playing field with no special treatment to speak. These questions are given in a standardized format and computation of result is devoid of human intervention. This leaves no room for favoritism and bias since assessment is done objectively. The third is it trains students for college exam. With the strict rule encompassing standardized testing, students will be more prepared once they sit for the college entrance exams. Preparation for these tests are both done in school and at home, giving the students more resources and material to pass the test. In the end, they can apply the techniques they have applied once they are in the college and universities. On the other hand, there are two disadvantages of the standardized testing. The first is this type of testing is disadvantageous to non-English speaking students. Some critics say that these tests are discriminatory to individuals who do not use English as their first language. Since they will be given exams that are in English, it may be possible that they will not fully understand to the instruction. Or perhaps this will require them to learn to read and speak English, which will take time and effort. The second disadvantages is result can be inaccurate. The scores in standardized testing may send misleading indicators to educators when it comes to the students' evaluation. Since the questions will be coming from a question bank and will comprise general topics and not the specific ones, this is not necessarily an accurate way to assess the intellect of the students. And with the multiple choice exam type, result may not be accurate since it is possible that the student can make wild guesses in answering questions. Developing standardized tests. So there are some ways in developing standardized tests. The first is determine the purpose and the objective of the test. It is important to state the objective of the test clearly because standardized tests are expected to provide high practicality in administration and scoring without unduly compromising validity. The second ways in developing standardized tests is design test specification. It is important to identify a set of construct underlying the test itself. The third is design, select, and arrange the test tasks or items. After stipulating the test specification, the next step is determining the number and types of test item according to the blueprint. The fourth is make appropriate evaluation of different kinds of items. Evaluation is important since it is related to practicality and reliability in principle of test specification. The fifth is specified scoring procedure and reporting formats. A systematic assembly of test items is pre-selected arrangement and sequences, all of which are validated to conform to an expected difficulty level, should yield tests that can then be scored accurately and reported back to the test taker institution efficiently. The sixth, perform ongoing construct validation studies. No standardized instrument is expected to be used repeatedly without a rigorous program on ongoing construct validation. Any standardized test must accompanied by a system periodic corroboration and its effectiveness by steps toward its improvement. Standardized language proficiency testing. So, test of language proficiency presuppose a comprehensive definition of the specific competency that comprise overall language ability. There are four types of standardized language proficiency tests. The first is test of English as a foreign language or TOEFL, International English Language Testing System or IELTS, Michigan English Language Assessment Battery or MELAB, and Test of English for International Communication or TOEI. So that's all about today's material. If you have comment or question, you can drop it in the comment section below. See you in next video. Goodbye.